Hello, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Elk Mountain, Wyoming, or maybe I should call Mining Simulator here, as that's what we've been doing here on Elk Mountain so far. Speaking of which, by the way, everyone, I'm planning on this being kind of the last episode, more than likely. I don't know. We might come back and revisit it at some point, everyone, but this will probably be the last official episode for a while. We're going to go back to farming here. At least that's the plan, anyway, everyone. So, starting next episode, and the plan is to stay on this map, at least for a little bit anyway, everyone. So we're going to be staying on this map and doing some farming on here. And at least for this last episode, I figured for starters, we should at least fill up our large truck here. Oh, that's right, it's going to overshoot, isn't it? Yep. So one thing I've not quite gotten used to on this excavator here yet, everyone, again, I don't know if you really want to call this an excavator here, this massive machine, but I guess it kind of sort of is, right? Our Liebherr Thesis 9800. Well, it's just, yeah, absolutely massive bucket, everyone. But yeah, when you go to turn, everyone, it overshoots its target by quite a bit, shall we say. The turning is actually quite quick. The rest of the hydraulic controls seem to be a little bit on the slower side here, I'll note. And we're currently filling up our Bellaz truck here. So I think it's going to take, what, about 4 or 5 scoops to fill this up, I do believe. Something like that. Come on. There we go. Just got to point out to everyone in the last, I don't know, how long have we been working on the gold mining here now? What, like maybe 2 weeks or something like that? Maybe even 3 weeks? We have moved, I would say, quite a bit of dirt here, everyone. Everything you see here on pretty much kind of the left side and the right side. Now, I probably should move back to the right side here. You can definitely see I've got some dirt there I can start moving. With that being said, everyone, we are pretty much as far as we can go with our current belts. In fact, the current belts have probably stopped picking up here at this point, if I had to guess. Yeah, they have. It looks like they should be picking up yet, if you ask me, but they're not. It'd be nice if there's a little bit larger range on them, but alas, oh well. Anyway, like I said, I think one more scoop should about fill this truck up here. With this truck, we could probably almost keep up with the gold wash plant ourselves, possibly, and this excavator too, for that matter. Here we go. Oh, overshooting again. Going back. And careful, I really don't want to dump on the ground if we can help it. Okay, so apparently we need a little bit more yet. Let's see, that is, actually, you know what? I think it holds 260, right? So it's actually going to be 5 buckets and a little bit more here to completely fill this truck. And as I've noted before, everyone, I'm assuming this is a change from the update. I'm not sure what else has changed. Maybe someone else can help me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming something in the update has now allowed the buckets on the machines here, I'm going to kind of like pass into the ground a little bit, if that makes sense. You know, the collision, everyone, again, if you go back and watch my earlier episodes on this series, everyone, you'll see the problem. Like anytime when you go into contact with the ground, you're pushing your machine all over the place, and it's quite annoying. But now, everyone, like when I actually go to dig here, and you'll see this, yeah, it actually, the bucket and the collision with the ground, it doesn't actually happen. So that is really, really nice, Evan. Very much a welcome change, in my opinion, at least when it comes to mining like this. And like I said, I'm assuming that's a game change, Evan. I don't think that's actually a Terraform change that I know of. Speaking of which, by the way, again, Evan, it is the Terraform mod that is allowing us to do all this digging and mining here. And I'll have to say, at least in my opinion, probably one of the cooler mods we've seen here in Farming Simulator in a while. Mind you, GPS is pretty good, if you ask me, but I don't know that really compares to what we're doing here with like actually digging dirt. I mean, that is pretty cool. With that being said, of course, Evan, there are definitely some limitations, I would say, when it comes to mining here in the game, unfortunately. Just, again, it's a farming simulator. It's obviously not designed for this. But, hey, it does work. As long as you don't mind a few oddities, I guess we shall say. Okay, let's take our Bell-Az truck here and go unload some more dirt in the gold wash plant. Like I said, maybe I should get like 2 of these trucks. I have one. They're both our Volvo trucks, which are also huge trucks, by the way. And, of course, while we're traveling down to our gold wash plant here, I think we need to talk about the recent, what do we want to call it here? What did they, where did they put this? Their blog post, I guess? From Farming Simulator. Yeah, the recent announcement from Farming Simulator. For those of you who have not seen it, you should check it out. I think all I know of it is when I opened it up and looked at it, I was like, wait, what was this, Roller Coaster Tycoon here? What? This is Farming Simulator. And for those of you who have seen the picture, you'll know what I'm talking about right away there, everyone. Yep. Farming Simulator 22 Platinum Preview Construction Projects. They got the roller coaster on there, so yeah, that should be interesting. But I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what to say about that at this point yet, everyone. But so yeah, folks, let me know down in the comments. What do you folks think? You looking forward to the new stuff we can do? I guess because they got a whole bunch of different things going on here, everyone. You got tree marking, spraying signs, hydraulic braking. Log transport, yarders, winches, containers, improved planting and harvesting. I'm curious about that one, everyone. Actually, let's maybe go to it here and see what they say. Improved planting and harvesting. Okay, and the wash plant is full, I presume, here at this point. So, yeah, wash plant's full. No problem keeping it full with that big truck, right? Gold smelter. Oh, actually, wow, we don't actually have as much in there as I thought. I thought we'd be a little bit more in there than that. It does take a fair amount of dirt, everyone, to get, obviously, actual, like, gold bar. Although with machines like this, it doesn't take too long, if you ask me. That's 260,000 liters of dirt. So anyway, yeah, going to the information here from Farming Simulator, improved plant and harvesting, talking about trees here. Again, I'm going to be very curious to see how this is going to work, because you folks know I've said some things about Farming Simulator and logging in the past, and I'll continue probably to say them. The physics leave a lot to be desired. Everyone, the whole mechanics, again, kind of like the mining in the game. Everyone, it works. If you really want to do it, it works. It can be fun sometimes, but then it can also be very get on your nerves real quick as well, if you know what I mean. Just the physics and the way it works, again, everyone. So, and there are some cheatish mods out there, I guess you will say, that definitely help in alleviating some of the getting on your nerves when it comes to the whole logging thing. So I'll be interested to see once if Giants has improved this at all or not. I'm definitely seeing some interesting things here, that is for sure. Looks like a lot more harvesters. Curious to see how much equipment is coming in this pack, because it looks like a lot of equipment they're showing off here. Anyway, yeah, what are we gonna do now, Vin? Because this is gonna take a few minutes to unload. I don't exactly have another truck. That's probably what I need. I have another truck here. Actually, you know what? We can go fill up one of the smaller trucks. Why not? Where's one of the small trucks? We can just do some mining ourselves here. What do we need auto drive and the belts for, right? Actually, let's turn you off so I can actually move you. There we go. And yeah, actually with trucks of this size, I can probably actually keep up here myself. I don't necessarily need... You know what? I should have just grabbed the white truck. That's what I should have done. I think that... I forget if the Volvo or that truck holds the same amount or a little bit more somewhere there. I took the white truck. Oh, well. I like the Volvo trucks myself. And down here, back this up in here. Put on brakes. Guess the front tires stop. So much for the rear tires. Oh boy. Yeah, that, at least with the other truck one, it looked like, you know, reasonably sized truck compared to this excavator. Even the truck looks a little small right there. Whoa, whoop. There's dirt in here yet. Whoops. Actually, I might as well just fill the bucket up here a minute. Nope, didn't manage to scoop that back up, did I? Oh, well. Oh, now the fun part of it. Can I actually... Oh, boy. Another reason I use the belts, Evan, because if you're not careful... Now, it should be high enough. That shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't have to worry about that. Again, I don't know if they've fixed that or not. If I had to guess, probably not. That probably hasn't changed. But that was always another problem I've complained about in the past, too, Evan. Like, if you go, like, to dump in a trailer of one, you got to make sure you're well above that trailer. Otherwise, because if you put that bucket down on the trailer and dump into it, everyone, it's going to dump through it. It's not going to dump in it. It's going to dump through it, which obviously quite annoying. At least if you ask me anyway. And yeah, you folks seen that happen a couple of times back when we first started this mining series here. Haven't had any problem with it lately because we've just been using the belt for the most part. We got some of it picked back up. Not all of it, though. Oh, well. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, I think 2 buckets should fill this truck up. Or, okay, bucket and a half will fill this truck up, I guess. I thought these hold 100,000 liters. Was that not? Okay, how much do these trucks hold here? And what is that beeping sound? Nope, that's the 60. There's the really big one. There we go. These hold, oh, 72,000. Okay, what's the white one hold here then? There's that one. Where is the white one? Is that under, nope, under this category? Nope, that's where the excavator is. White one under this category. Ah, there it is. This one holds, oh, okay, so that one does hold a little bit more. The white one, everyone? Maybe that's the one I should be using. Probably grab that one. I was thinking these were 100,000 too, but nope, not quite. Although if you compare this truck size-wise next to the white truck, I mean, they look like they're pretty much identical in size, at least in the game anyway. And I don't know enough about this equipment in real life, Evan, to know if that's actually correct or not, especially some of this bigger stuff. You get up to like the R100, yeah, I have no idea. Okay, that's, let's see what's here. Diff locks. There we go. Yeah, that one's not quite full. There's plenty of dirt down there, but like I said, on the belts are pretty much at their limit there, I guess, as far as what they can reach. And they are all, like, stretched out to the max, too. So in order to get any more of it, I'm going to have to put another belt in that chain. And being that we're going to probably wrap it up this episode as far as the mining goes, yeah, whatever. Although maybe I should, like, get the dirt cleaned up just so it's not a mess down there. Who cares about that? They got government agencies that take care of that nonsense, right? We'll just leave ourselves a nice mining mess and disaster. Oh, come on, truck. Struggling a little bit getting up this hill here. Really need to turn course play off so that's not on. Yeah, well. Oh, speaking of the end of last episode there, by the way, as well, we went looking for some gold in the river. I did not find any gold in the river at all at once, so I don't know if that's something, I forget, who was the one that did that again? I don't remember which YouTuber did that. I don't know if that's maybe something they just spawned in the river oven so they could do that or what. I'm not sure, but I did not see any gold in any of the rivers at once, so Oh well. I went and checked a couple other videos on this map as well. I didn't see anyone else, at least the ones I watched, everyone that said anything about gold in the river. So again, I don't know, I'm not sure. Couldn't find any gold in the rivers, everyone. Sounds like it'd be a kind of a cool concept, but again, couldn't find any. Let's see how we looking on the factory here a minute. Gold wash plant, yep, almost full. Well, it should be full now, right? Yep, now it's full. Again, the gold wash plant does run through the dirt very quickly. You know, so it's not one of those factories you put in a little bit of dirt when it lasts like 6 months. No, you put a little bit of dirt on it lasts a couple of minutes, I think, at most. So that factory really processes the dirt. And I guess you could say the same about all the gold factories here so far, the ones associated with the gold. Again, the wash plant definitely the fastest. The other two definitely, they'll definitely do quite a bit of processing as well. So if you can keep the dirt moving, everyone, you can get a lot of gold real quick. And I forget, I think, have we sold what, 3 or 4? 3 or 4 loads of gold so far we sold. I mean, we're sitting at $4.2 million. So when it comes to the farm and everyone, I don't think we'll have any problem. I'm not sure how much of that money. Well, actually, you know what? We'll probably have to invest some of that money, everyone, into farm land, because I'm not sure what we actually own as far as farmland goes. I have not looked into that at all. Again, when we started this map, my plan was to do the mining, so I haven't really, I'm not even sure what we got as far as that goes, everyone. I know we got some basic starting farming equipment. I will most likely probably get rid of that stuff, everyone, and we'll just pick out some stuff I want to or we want to start with. What reminds me, by the way, Evan, if folks would like to see anything in particular as far as farming goes on this map, let me know. A particular piece of equipment or something like that, Evan. Yeah, like I said, just let me know. Yes, I get a little concerned when I see this one. Like that bucket, it's barely above that truck, and I don't know where the fill volume line is at. You know, again, being that this truck is probably only going to be used for mining, Evan, I don't think you'd ever use it in a farming situation in here in the game. You know, the mod author could potentially put the fill volume, I can't think of the actual modding name for it now right at the moment, Evan, but basically the shape that controls how it fills, they could potentially put that a little bit lower down and it'd be fine. I'd say when the reach on this one's still about the same as the reach on the other excavator. Just obviously a much larger bucket. Again, what is that beeping? That's annoying. No idea. Yes, I know the beeping. What is it? Let's see, I've kind of lost count here. So one more bucket? I think we got one more bucket to fill this up yet. Maybe 2. We had about a half a bucket in there to start with. So probably, yeah, bucket and a half here, I think. Actually, no, it occurs to me. I mean, I could probably look up in the upper left-hand corner here and it'll probably tell me. Yes, it will. The bell has 7560. Dirt, 185,000. This should put us to about 230. Fuel vehicle. Oh. Okay, we're out of fuel again. Yep. The one thing I said about this excavator, everyone, Bring a fuel trailer with a lot of fuel. Hopefully we got enough in here yet. Yeah, I think we do. Maybe 258 gallons. Wonder how much this machine holds in real life. Okay. See if we get back in the excavator here. It's the one problem with this machine. I'm actually getting back in it sometimes. Is that working? Yes, it is. Excellent. I don't know how much fuel this holds. Does it say anywhere? Oh, up top here. Okay, in the top right corner of that one. 290 liters of fuel. I'm going to have to presume whoever modded this particular excavator must have bumped up the fuel usage amount, maybe? I don't know, actually, I forget how that works here again with Farming Simulator modding. I mean, what controls the fuel usage, but whatever controls the fuel usage, apparently that is bumped up quite a bit. They did not apparently bump up the tank size of it, because, yeah, it seems like something like this should have a much larger fuel tank on it. You're on about an hour, and this thing's, I don't even know, it's quite an hour. Probably more like, yeah, it might be about an hour, 45 minutes maybe. This thing's going to need fuel. Out of curiosity, how much can we see from in the cab? Oh, speaking of which, this thing does have multiple cameras, by the way. It does have this camera view as well. Thinking about this camera, whoop, put on the ground, whoops. Is this camera, everyone pivots with you. Which, I don't know, that might be handy. I haven't really tried that camera. Then obviously we got the first-person camera here as well. Haven't really tried that one either. I mean, at least not in this excavator anyway. Just so big, right? Okay, a load of dirt heading out. Whoop, hello. Sorry, sorry, bulldozer. Oh, whoopsie. Truck didn't even like that little thing, which I think that's our, is that our D11? I think that's our D11. When this truck's like meh, just running right over like it's not even there. It's just a little child's toy, right? Anyone want a size comparison there? You know, D11 versus this particular haul truck. I will have to say, I'm kind of curious as to the size comparison with these truck in real life compared to like a D10 or something like that. Is this actually, you know, modeled correctly? I don't know if it is or not. I have no idea one, but okay, let's see what's here. We can probably finish unloading this. Whoa, stop rolling down. No, we need to back it up here. Come on now. It's probably out at the moment if I had to guess. Yep. That's the only thing with this. I mean, you know, if I'm using auto drive, at least auto drive will continuously dump into the gold wash plant here. I don't have to worry about coming back every couple minutes to make sure it's unloading. And let's get the big truck into position here. Backing it up. There we go. About half full at the moment. Okay, we'll take this truck back to the mine here again then. And looking at the time, we might, at least as far as the mining goes, wrap it up here in this episode. What we might do is just go around real quick, look at some of the equipment we have. For those who remember, back when we first started this series, we started up in the gravel mining area there. I know we got some of our equipment up there yet. Not a lot, but there's one of our forestry machines there. A couple logs I never picked up. Oops, probably should take care of those sometime. We'll get to it sometime. You like the set one? We'll just do it tomorrow, right? But if folks know, tomorrow is always tomorrow, right? When we get tomorrow to, well, when we get to tomorrow, when tomorrow is still tomorrow. Really should get that out of the way here on this path. It's a little easier to get through here. It seems to be about the best way to actually get into the mine here's up through here. Although what I really should probably do have one is actually fix up the entrance to the road over there. That would probably be the best, right? Just like clean this up over here a little bit. And then I know we'd have to smooth it out up top where the front loader's sitting, but then we could just take this road up through here. That'd be like pretty nice if you ask me. This used to be the original road here, by the way, that led up through that one. Yeah, I used to zigzag through, and yeah, we said screw that. We got the bulldozers out and the graders out, and we just cut our own road through here, right? Yes, and I'll have to say that was, I think that was a pretty good idea. I've had a lot of fun doing it. And not to mention this road has definitely come in very useful. Very, very useful, I would have to say. Okay, let's start looking at our equipment here, everyone. Let's see, if we tab, we're going to get our farming equipment first. Let's quick tab through that stuff. Okay, that's all the farming equipment we got. Just that truck, which, yeah, we got this parked up at the shop. The combine. That's it? Seems like there should be more than that. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, up at our first mine site here, we got the gravel mine. We got a large pad we first did here with the bulldozer, one of the first pads we made. We also got a couple of these FS miner belts as well. The only thing with these belts, Evan, is they just like automatically dump on the ground. I don't know if there's a way to change that or not. Maybe there's been some updates I don't know about, but yeah, not a way to change that I know of. Then we also got these crushers, Evan. They will take, let's see what's here. Get it right here. They'll take, what is it again? It's gravel into sand, I think? Or no, stone. Okay, that's what it is, Evan. Yes, I think if you put stones in them, they'll turn stones into gravel, and then they'll turn gravel into sand, if I remember correctly. So if you run it through twice, Evan, you'll get sand, right? And that's the sand that's sitting over here. So we've sold stones, gravel, sand, dirt. In fact, actually, I think there's stones. Is it stones or gravel sitting over here? That kind of looks like stones, I think. Of course, gravel could look about the same way. We used to have a pile of gravel, or was it stones? I don't remember. That's something that would be nice having, is if you have the... Used to be back in Farming Sim 19, it was the heaps mod, I think. It would actually, like, show you the capacity and what was in the heap, or in the pile, essentially. They're called heaps in Farming Simulator, I guess, so... I thought this was gravel over here. Maybe it is stones. We also got our lime crusher over here. And then we also have, let's see, this one is, that is not a gold wash plant. I think that's the lime crusher. What is this one here again? Oh, this is just a sell point for stones. That's all this one is, everyone. So, yep. We got our lime crusher right there for making lime, which we were doing, everyone. But for those you remember here, when we went to sell lime one day, everyone, the lime sell point just gone. Gone. It doesn't work anymore. No idea, everyone. No idea. In fact, you know what? Probably not a good thing. Maybe I should, if we do any farming, maybe we should start like a brand new save game. What do you folks think? Would that be, that might be a good idea. I had not thought of that, everyone. But yeah, just thinking about that, it might be a good idea to start a brand new save game for the farming part of this map. We'll see what's there. Maybe you would just bring our money over. No sense bringing the equipment over, I don't think. And like, yeah, as far as like this stuff goes, I mean, yeah, we got a lot of dirt and stuff moved, but we don't really need that for farming, I don't think. I don't know, I'll have to think about that, everyone. I have to think about that. Like I said, it might be a good idea to start a new save game. Maybe that'll fix some of the broken stuff we got on the map here. Okay, anyway, more tabbing. There's our first excavator, the Cabelico SK480. Let's see, the control's still the same. Wow, this thing moves fast. Okay, everyone, I forgot how fast this one moves. Oh, and hey, look at that, the bucket. Yeah, again, you remember when we first started and I'd complain about this, you know, you go touch the ground with a bucket, next thing you know, or... Okay, it's not... Yeah, this one's still doing it a little bit. It's not quite as nice as maybe the other excavators, but... But yeah, now you can at least, like, pass into the ground a little bit and don't have to worry, you know, about just getting pulled along and bounced all over the place. Wow, this excavator's fast. Okay, anyway. Enough of me marveling at that. I guess it's been a while since we ran that one, right? One of our trucks here. Yep. The John Deere 524 front loader. This one did not support, at least the bucket anyway, did not support Terraform, if I remember correctly. Our first bulldozer, the John Deere 700. Actually got it down here at the mine. I'm not sure why, but it's down here. Another one of those crushers, another truck. Yes, our Komatsu grader, which, for those who remember, this thing has like all kinds of things you can do with it as far as the controls go. Everything tips, pivots, turns, swivels, in and out. Oh my goodness, yeah, there's more controls on this thing you shake a stick at, so. Oh, yep, another one of those belts. One of our E53 trucks. We had 3 of these at one point. I think we still have 3 somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Ooh, that looks like gold up there. Looks like gold. Okay, getting distracted. Yep, anyway. Another A60, our roller here. We pretty much just use this one for like paving, if you will, one. That was always something I wanted to try to find when it was like an actual paving machine. I don't know if there's one out there, not of one. I never was able to find one, but yeah, I always thought that'd be cool of one. You know, we did this road here. We could actually get like an actual paving machine. I would actually like pave it, but yeah, oh well, never happened. Anyway, 4 of our trucks here. Actually, it looks like 3 there. I'm not sure where the 4th one is. Hey, our Doosan excavator. I mean, yes. And this one has the one that, yeah, that does not work. Yeah, the bucket's on a different control, isn't it? For some reason, the mod author that made this flip the controls on this one compared to what the other ones are. Another truck, another truck. Hey, there's our Cat D11 bulldozer. You know what? Let me, like I said, get this out of the way, everyone. Hey, there's our other A60 truck up there. There we go. Just park that there. Front loader sitting up here. Or even, wait a minute. Oh, this is the Cat 980. We never really used this one a whole lot, did we? Because this one, yeah, this one does not support Terraform. And you can tell when if we go over to our other one here, you see the little dots on the bucket? That is the Terraform mod there. And it just basically shows you where the contact with the ground was. If you noticed earlier when we were digging that one, you could see the dots change color. Again, that, you know, indicates it's in the ground. Hey, our big heavy haul truck. Oh, yes, our Tree Destroyer 600. Really good at destroying trees. And then our little Tree Destroyer 6... Well, actually, what is this one? 700? Oh, 76. T76. Okay. Yep, there it is. Our John Deere 959. When we're making the log. Oh, that's right. We got a John Deere skidder. The D11, everyone. Oh, yes. The good old D11. None of the bulldozers, by the way, at least when it came to pushing dirt, everyone worked particularly well, in my opinion. Haul truck for that. Another haul truck. Another haul truck. All right. Yes, the Volvo 950. I like this excavator. I liked this one. The Volvo 950. That was a pretty nice excavator. And, of course, our big one, Evan. Our big one, yep. Haul truck. Haul truck. Really big haul truck, which you can probably continue emptying here. And then the LeBaron. We never really... I don't know if we even used this truck at all, did we? I don't know. We might have hauled one load. I'm not sure. And there we are. We're back to the beginning. So with that, I think we're going to wrap this episode up here. If you folks have any comments or questions about the mining, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time. Back to farming, by the way.